Are you a victim of foggy brain syndrome when you're trying to learn to code? Let's go through this together. Hey, welcome to another video. I'm Peter. If it's your first time here and you want to learn to code, you want to stay motivated to reach that goal and change your life, then start now by subscribing and click the little bell icon so you don't miss anything. Learning to code is hard, dude. It is hard. It is an uphill climb. It is a marathon. It is like you feel like your entire life has been swallowed by coding. And that's not a bad thing, actually. It's the way forward. But I'll tell you what I have sometimes is I will be learning something and I'm kind of focusing in on it. I've been learning. I always happens to me when I'm about 3 or 4 hours in and I'm concentrating on something, and then all of a sudden, this happens to me. Okay, here we go. Time goal, 100 seconds. In a first statement, assign an element with the ID pick99 to the variable target pick. In a second statement, check to see if it has an attribute named height and assign a variable thing. Hey, wait a second. Huh. What? Hey, I never noticed that, like, this one's a Sharpie and, like, this one's like a highlighter. How come? No, wait, how come this one's like a Sharpie and this one's not a Sharpie? It's called a highlighter? I wonder about that. Huh. Well, alright. Second statement, I can see it. Height has height, target pick. I think we've all been there where you're just like, man, I cannot concentrate for another minute. Well, I do have the way out of that, and it is just like this. Dude, you've got to lean into it. A lot of us have not had to learn this much information ever in our life. And so it's just a very long marathon, and you have got to tell your brain, dude, you can't be a crybaby about this. We are gonna learn it whether you like it or not. And that's what I'm talking about when I say lean into it, man. You have just got to lean into it. You've got to go, okay, when you start finding yourself looking at the Sharpie and thinking, nice colors, you have got to simply focus, and you've got to tell yourself, dude, I am going to get through this, and you're going to break it down line by line, say, what do they really mean here? What does this really mean? If you need to draw it out on a piece of paper, draw it out on a piece of paper. If you need to go grab a cold glass of water, if you need to go grab a cold shower, go do it and get back into it, because I'll tell you what I'm always about up in here is that I don't want you to quit. And as soon as you start like having excuses as to why I can't learn anymore. My brain's tired. Oh, my brain's tired. Dude, do you think my brain's not tired? Do you think everybody's brain's not tired? Your brain is exhausted trying to get all this in, and that's okay. That's what I'm here to tell you, is it's okay to feel like that. It is okay to get frustrated. It's okay to have your brain wandering off. It's okay to feel sleepy. It's okay to feel exhausted. If you're not exhausted, dude, you're not doing it right. And if it doesn't hurt, you're not learning. That's what I talked about with my good friend Juan the other day. He's a great coder, and he was saying, dude, if it doesn't hurt, you're not learning. So I'm just leaving you with that little bit of encouragement, hopefully. I want to hear about some of your techniques and tricks that you do to be able to shove all of this coding stuff into your brain and keep it there. I want to hear from you in the comments. We're building a community here. Everybody wants to hear from you. You are welcome here, and we want to hear from you. We want to be able to kick each other's butts when it gets hard. So we'll see you in the next video. Later, Gators. What do you say when you want to quit? I don't quit.